In my previous video, I shared a key concern among Pure Land Buddhists, whether rebirth in the Pure Land is still attainable after losing rational consciousness before death. Another major concern among devotees is whether rebirth in the Pure Land remains possible if a practitioner fails to maintain single-minded focus, free from distraction while reciting Amitabha Buddha's name at the time of death. Why? Because it was mentioned in the Buddha Speaks of Amitabha Sutra and has been interpreted differently by various Pure Land teachers. For better understanding, I prepared translated excerpts from the Dharma talks of two renowned masters, the late Venerable Jing and Venerable Jing Bern. In the Amitabha Sutra, it speaks of single-minded focus and without distraction, a mind not inverted, meaning at the moment of death, one must be clear-headed and fully aware this is the first essential condition for rebirth in the Pure Land. If one is confused or deluded at the end of life, it's unreliable. For example, conditions like dementia are particularly problematic. If someone can't even recognize their family, they certainly won't recognize the Buddha, and thus cannot be reborn in the Pure Land. This is the most fearful obstacle. Therefore, accumulating virtue and merit in daily life is important. This builds blessings that one does not enjoy now, but instead reserves for the final moment. Having a clear and conscious mind at death is the greatest blessing. People who fall into the three lower realms usually do so in a state of delusion and confusion. No one in their right mind would willingly go there. Once entered the lower realms in a confused or deluded state of mind, one is unable to get out. Today, we'll be studying the passage in the Amitabha Sutra that speaks about single-minded focus and without distraction. This phrase is perhaps one of the most well-known lines in all of Buddhist scripture. Nearly everyone familiar with the Amitabha Sutra knows that the Buddha said one should recite the name of Amitabha Buddha with single-minded focus and without distraction. So, single-minded focus and without distraction is seen as describing the proper method of reciting the Buddha's name. How should we recite the name of Amitabha Buddha? The Buddha said it should be done with single-minded focus and without distraction. Most people have heard this teaching, but at the same time, it is also one of the most misunderstood phrases in Pure Land practice. Why is that? Let's look at how many modern people interpret this phrase. Today, many believe that single-minded focus and without distraction means one must cultivate deep meditative skill in Buddha recitation, to the point where no stray thoughts or mental distractions arise. Only then, they say, does it count as truly having single-minded focus and without distraction. But if that's the standard, who could possibly meet it? Ask yourself honestly, can you recite the Buddha's name without a single stray thought or distraction? In fact, in other Buddhist traditions, phenomenal single-minded focus and without distraction is said to be equivalent to the level of an arhat, and noumenal single-minded focus and without distraction corresponds to a great bodhisattva or dharmabody being. So who among us reciting Amitabha's name today has reached the stage of an arhat or a great bodhisattva? Yet Nagarjuna Bodhisattva called the Pure Land path an easy path, and the ancients said that of 10,000 who practice it, 10,000 attain rebirth. But now, if we interpret single-minded focus and without distraction in this way, it seems no one can meet the standard. Clearly, there is something mistaken in this interpretation. After listening to the two venerable teachers' different perspectives, the key takeaways are summarized below. Venerable Jing explains single-minded focus and without distraction by emphasizing the critical need for deathbed clarity, asserting that mental confusion, like dementia, obstructs Pure Land rebirth by preventing recognition of Amitabha. Possibility to have a blessed deathbed clarity is by accumulating virtue and merit in daily life. In contrast, Venerable Jing Bern emphasizes rigid interpretations of single-minded focus and without distraction, stressing that equating it with arhat and bodhisattva-like concentration contradicts the easy path essence of Pure Land practice. While Venerable Jing prioritizes conscious readiness at death, by accumulating virtue and merit in daily life. Venerable Jing Bern highlights Amitabha's compassionate vow as transcending perfectionist standards, offering hope to ordinary practitioners. Whose perspective resonates more with your understanding of Pure Land Buddhism? Please comment respectfully below.